2 o'clock. What's up, Welder? Waiting to join the 2 o'clock fixed cup session. All right. Just looking at some of the. Hold on a second. Let me go back. Seeing if there's anything new regarding NASCAR 25. People reacting. I'm actually surprised to see how many people are like complaining. Like, I don't get it. And the split screen, I don't get it. Like the split screen is in my opinion, it's an outdated feature. Like how many people actually let me not go there because I know there's people that want it and use it, but in the big scheme of things, how many people actually use that? They want they want to have full control of the car and the pits and it's there's some things that I consider important and some things I just don't. It's I shouldn't be surprised though. Yeah, I just want to do something that doesn't involve like we've had nothing but road courses lately. Yeah, I don't expect everyone to feel excited like I am, but if you think about all of the things they're trying to add to this fucking game, and it's the first fucking game, I don't understand. People are screaming now about fucking split screen. It's split screen. I I still think it's an outdated feature. Driving, I know having full control on the track in the pits, that's something people want. I'm okay with that. But if they can't get that to work the way they want it to in the first, it's the first fucking game. I can't believe that people are forcing me, the one who's told people, um, everybody was like, "Oh, just give me a game that works. Don't even try to do anything big. As long as the game works properly, just give me that for the first game." A lot of people were saying that. And then I was the one saying, that's bare bones minimum. Like they can do more. And here these people are actually trying to give you more. I don't want to jump the gun. Um, we have to play the game and see it before we can judge it. But just going by what they're talking about, what they've listed as what they're trying to deliver for the first game, people should be excited. Like this is what we want. And now instead of people looking at, wow, look at this career mode they're trying to make, they're complaining. They're like, "Oh, you're forced to start in ARCA." I get it, but listen, if you want to get out of ARCA quick, just put the settings all the way to the easiest setting and just be a driver. You're not forced to manage the team. Some people actually think you're being forced. They clearly said if you just want to drive and not worry about anything, you don't have to. So start in ARCA, put the settings to the easiest setting, and run the shortest possible races. Put it at the easiest setting, win every race. How long do you think you're going to be there till you can move up? It shouldn't take that long. I'm just saying. I thought we wanted a deeper, more immersive career mode. And people are fucking complaining about shit like, you know, historically, every NASCAR game we've ever had has been automatic caution. Like, you don't control the car. Now, all of a sudden, everybody wants it to be like a simulator. I'm not against having full control of the car in the pits and all that under caution. I'm not against it. But I'm just telling people be careful what you wish for. They clearly explained that there's a lot of scenarios that they're trying to take into account that is impossible to account for, at least for the first game. Like, you want full fucking control in the pits, on everything, and it's the first game. And a lot of it is the same people who wanted just give me a game that works. You can't have it both ways. Um, I don't fucking get it. I'm just it's an I can't. And I'm really I feel weird because it almost I feel awkward. Like I'm defending these guys. I don't even know what this game is yet. But I'm not defending a product that I haven't seen. What I'm defending is let these fucking guys try to do what they're trying to do, which in my opinion is way above and beyond what we've come to expect from a first game from any developer. And they're trying to do it. Let them fucking and they explain it and then people complain about the explanations. Hold on a second. I don't hold on. Fucking annoying fucking flea. I don't know where. Um I don't get it. I'm just I don't want to tell people how to feel. I'm just saying why everything's glass half empty with people. Like look at the list of things they're trying to do. Presentation, things that are major that have been missing from these games, they're addressing this stuff and people are complaining about I want full control under caution in the pits and which is a simulation feature. Again, I'm with you guys. I want it too, but first game, you want them to really what are you willing to cut out of this game to get that? Seriously, think about it. Nobody thinks about the limited time frame and resources that they have to focus on the things they're focusing on. You want fucking split screen multiplayer. What are you willing to cut out? What are you willing to put aside? Like, I don't get it, man. It's the first fucking game. And I'm the one for years that I've argued with people over that expecting or making excuses for developers for pushing out shitty first games. That's the first thing they tell you is it's just the first game. And now everybody wants everything in the first game. It's like there's no in between. I'm just going by the list of things that they're working on, that they've confirmed, and the things that they don't have in the game. In my opinion, they've given a decent explanation. It's the first game. I don't expect them to have all of these things. A lot of the things people are complaining about that are not in the game are things that they said, we're working on it. We do have plans for this down the line. For years, we didn't get a decent paint booth. From what it sounds like, I don't want to get carried away, but it sounds a little bit better than what we've gotten from the Heat series, which is just a few templates. And instead of, oh no, but I want, split screen multiplayer. Something that how many people actually use? I know there's people out there that are going to tell me I use it. But think about the big scheme of things. How many people out there in total actually use that feature? I don't know the answer to that. I'm not claiming I know. It just feels to me like an outdated feature. I don't play Assetto Corsa. I don't play a lot of these other games. How many of those games have split screen multiplayer? And I'm asking a serious question. I'm not saying I know the answer. I don't. I'm curious to know. But why is all of a sudden those type of things at the top of everyone's list? I want full control of the car. We've never had that in any NASCAR video game. This is a video game. They've been clear about that from day one. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to go off. I'm just like, it's just frustrating to see what people are choosing to argue about when these guys are really putting in the effort to at least try to deliver the things that I, for one, have been complaining about, because I really feel that this affects everything. Presentation, the lack of presentation has really hurt these games. That's why they feel so bare bones. What's up, Bobby? And I don't get it. And it's like, I'm not trying to twist arms here. I'm not. we we still have to see gameplay. I get it. This game is not that far away, guys. Can we just let these guys wait till we see something? Wait till we actually, let's see what this first game is. I promise you, if this game is it has issues, I'm gonna be the first to tell you. I'm not gonna bullshit people, but I'm not gonna shit all over these guys who are. This is the first game, and they're actually listing off so much more than I ever expected for a first game. I was not one of these people that were saying, just give me a, just don't give me anything. Just make sure the game works. A lot of people were saying this. And a lot of the same people that were saying that are now saying, where's my split screen multiplayer? Where is my full control of the car? Even though we've never had that in a NASCAR video game. So, hey, what's up, Dirt Game? Look, I'm not against the split screen. I want people to understand that. What I'm saying is something is going to get left out. What do you want to cut out of this game to get your split screen multiplayer? I'm asking. Do you want them to cut out some of the presentation? Do you want them to have, what are you willing to for them to give up that they are working on? That's my question. Like, we all agree that this is the first game and that the number one priority, as most people, right? I'm not going to say everyone, most people said, just give me a game that works. And then we could take it from there. So, all right, hold on a second. Look, I don't, listen, guys, I'm not against any of the things you want. So if I came across that way, that's not what I'm saying. I want to be clear on that. You want your split screen, fine. But what are you willing to give up to have it in the first game? That's number one. Number two, how important is that to you? Is that a game? Is that really a game-breaking feature? Like, to not have it? Is this really gonna make your decision for you to say this game sucks because I can't play, split screen? And in my opinion, it's just my opinion, the things that they are focusing on for the first game are way more important. Just my opinion. Presentation has been one of the top issues for me going back 10 years now. 10 fucking years of NASCAR games with hardly any presentation. How many years did we go without fucking stats? The most basic fundamental feature of any sports game. And those are the things that I said, that to me is game breaking, a must have. A NASCAR game with no stats, no presentation. It's like, that's why these games feel bare bones. So what I'm saying is the things that they are working on and they've confirmed, for me, are much higher on the priority list than to have full control of the car. Remember, this is not a simulator. This is a video game. They told you from day one. Casual gamers, how difficult is it going to be to drive, have full control, entering the pits, and also make pit stop adjustments? Like, one of the reasons I think that game developers have kept the video games that way is to give you that chance to focus on making your adjustments. Like, trust me, and I suck at iRacing. You guys know that. It's very hard for me to have in my mind, okay, I got to take half a pound on the right front tire, and I got to do a left rear spring adjustment. And then I got to do that while I'm driving, and I'm not going past the speed limit. And I got to use my mouse to, like, how are you going to do all this in the game? Like, again, I'm asking. I know people may think that this is not a legitimate question. I think it is. So I'm not twisting arms, guys. I'm not. I'm confused as to how people can see the long list of things they're trying to deliver. Again, we don't know if this shit's going to work, but they're trying to deliver this much stuff, and people, instead of focusing on what they are giving us for the first game, they're worried about other stuff that, in my opinion, is not make or break. Why are people acting like some of these other things are make or break? For years, we've been begging for a decent more customization, right? It sounds to me like they're trying to deliver that. Again, I don't know what this game is yet. So I'm not going all out and like whatever, but can we wait a little bit and see what this is? The game is not that far away, guys. It just feels overly negative to me. I'm actually surprised. All right, let me read a few comments because I gotta get on. Hold on a second. Let me kill this real quick. Register, open. All right. So please don't take this stuff personal, guys. I'm just like thinking out loud. All right, let's see. All right, Bobby said, yeah, Matt said the core game is what's important first, making sure it works, actually giving you presentation, which I love that stuff. That's what we all said. Didn't we all say that? Make sure the fucking game works. Don't bite off more than you can chew. It sounds to me like they're really focused on trying to make sure everything works. Again, this game might be a pile of shit. I'm not making a prediction. This is going to be the greatest fucking game. I'm not. But all we can ask for is that these guys actually try to give us what we want. We're not going to get everything we want. It's impossible. We all have a list of things we want. My thing is, in my opinion, the things that they are trying to deliver for the first game are more important than these other things. Like a lot of the stuff that we're not going to get, they said it's on the drawing board for the future. There's no guarantee we're ever going to get it, but they're saying we hear you. You're not going to get it the first game, but it's in the future plans. Like I don't. Let's see. I'm telling you guys, the lack of presentation for me really hurt a lot of these other games. Let me. Oh shit! Hold on. I gotta get this thing up. It's more important, guys. Split screen isn't make or break for me. I doubt it's for many people. I'm not saying it is. Just that if there was people would use it. Listen, I agree. I know there are people who use it. I believe me. I will never use it, but it's not about me, right? But all I'm saying is that's not as important as what they're trying to put in. That for the future. I'm not against it. So I'm thinking of first game that's make or break. Like the things that really are important that have to be there. I don't consider some of this stuff as a make or break. And having full control. When did this become a must-have? Like, I do want it. I'm not against it. But I'd rather that they make sure that this works like it does on iRacing on a console, on a video game side of things. It's not going to be iRacing. They said it from day one. I want them to make sure that when they finally do implement this stuff, it works. They don't have the time. Let's see. I thought people said who cares about split screen in general, but now they're hating that it won't be there. Well, look, I remember even in the Heat series, people were asking for it. So yeah, there are people who want it. In my opinion, I don't see a huge number. That's all I'm saying. Hold on a second. Disco, let me ask you this. I'm not trolling or antagonizing. Other than presentation, what they told us that leads us to believe the core game will have good bones. Well, all they said was the AI is, they're trying to make it where the AI actually has the personality of real life drivers. Again, maybe it doesn't work. I'm not saying it's going to work, but I like hearing that they're trying to do that. The difficulty stuff, I was concerned about it, early on. You guys saw that. And Matt actually responded to my video and corrected me and said, hey, this isn't what we were saying. It's going to be for casual and hardcore. You're going to have plenty of tunability, right? That's what I want to hear. The physics, I have no idea what the physics are, but just simply judging by how much they're bragging about it and the other drivers that say this is great. Again, I'm not saying believe everything you hear. That's not what I'm saying, but it's good that they're actually out there saying, yeah, we're bragging about this. You're going to like this. This is good. If it turns out that it's not good, then yeah, they're going to have egg on their face. But at least I like seeing that confidence. So they talk a lot about how the gameplay feels. That's the core of the game. If it's not fun to race or drive, it's not going to be worth it, regardless of what they put in the game. So the career mode, it's way deeper than I ever expected. And they're talking about having, dealing with things off the track. Personnel, the race shops. We never got that in a first game. It always took 3 games, 4 games to even have something like that. So yeah, I get it. You want to hire your own drivers. That's another thing people are complaining about. But it's not just the developer. The NASCAR sponsors, and you have licensing issues with these race teams. They're the ones that get in the way of allowing you the freedom of hiring like Brad Keselowski to race for your team. Like, it sucks. I hate it. I want to have that ability, but they have to work out these legal deals. This is not about the ability to do it. That's the easy part. It's the actual legal part of it. There's sponsors. These people are a pain in the ass. They want to control everything. NASCAR is really involved in this game. They're not involved in making the game. They're involved in that part of it. They want to make sure that this developer doesn't do anything they don't approve of. So if you want to get upset about not being able to have, hire drivers and shit like that, NASCAR is the one that's responsible, the sponsors, and these race teams. It's a lot of legal stuff involved. The developer can't just say, we're putting it in the game. Unless they add a bunch of fantasy drivers that you can hire. I would love to see that, but guess what? The same people would complain that I don't want fantasy drivers. I want to be able to hire Joey Logano. That's the honest truth. And I'm just telling you, there are certain things you can blame these guys for. There's certain things you can't. This is not up to them. All right, hold on. The career mode, just the sound of it, that alone to me has me excited. It might turn out to be garbage. So I want people to understand that. I'm not making predictions here. I'm just saying the things they're talking about excite me. All right, hold on. I hope that answered your question. and I don't take anything personal, guys. Don't worry about... let's see. Presentation icing on the cake. They haven't really talked much about the batter. Well, the batter is the physics. The batter is the gameplay. We haven't seen it yet, but that's the batter. So until we see it, or actually even when you see it, I'm just telling you, hold on. I gotta fucking do some laps, guys. But even once you see it on a video, it's not gonna give you a full representation of what the game's gonna be like. Like, you have to play it in your hands. I'll read some of your comments when we roll over, guys. I gotta feel what this car is. I can't afford to just... This is the slowest pit road ever. Whoa. Steering gear is real tight. Holy shit.
Inside. Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of wrecks. This is a sketchy track. So I want you guys to understand. I understand your concerns. I really do. I'm just saying that people are getting carried away. And I don't understand why there's so much pessimism.
Full car up high. Car stopped up high. .092. That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm sure it won't be long before somebody says I'm shilling. I'm not. I'm just being honest about how I feel about the features they talked about. I mean, I got things I'd like to see that are not in the game or not going to be in the first game, but it's not make or break. Whoa! I overdrove it. Holy shit. Yeah, this is going to be a handful. And I'm slow.
25.382.
I'm going to leave the steering where it is. Otherwise, I'm going to have to really crank the wheel. Whoa.
24.7.
Oh, back end wanted to come around.
.501.
Oh, I gotta be careful in that corner. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, that's enough. Yeah, I'm gonna have a problem in this race. Holy shit, it's sketchy. Alright, let's look at my beautiful paint scheme while I read some of your comments. Yeah, it looks good with the green wheels. Yeah, baby. It's gonna stay like that. Alright, hold on. What's up, Alessandre? Let's see. I agree, being mad about not having full control is a silly reason. Hold on. You know, the thing, I just find it interesting why people suddenly want a feature that we've never had in any NASCAR video game. Again, I want it. I don't want people to think I don't want full control. I'm just saying I want it to work properly. I don't want to have a bunch of issues with it. And you also have to consider, like, you got to make it easy for people to make adjustments while they still have full control of the car in the pits, all that stuff. There's a lot of things that have to be taken into account. And at the end of the day, that full control is a sim feature. So I just want it to want to make sure they nail it if they ever release it. I want it being functional on a controller. iRacing is bad with a controller. Yeah, they've pretty much, even in this last interview, they did mention the controller was a big focus for them. So I'm hoping that wheel and pedal doesn't take a back seat, but we'll have to wait and see. I wouldn't worry. I think they're really working on that. I'm hoping that since they're having all these AI settings again, like Heat 4 and 5, it'll be consistent for everything where you can set it and be done. That's a big concern for me because it's not really consistent on iRacing. Every track is different. You can't just set it and then no matter what track you go to, it's the same. So that is a concern for me. So I'm hoping for the same thing. Alexandre says, well, if they manage to do that, AI being like their real life drivers ready for Cody, where crashing almost all the time. I wouldn't get too carried away. Like we've seen in the past where they actually try to give these drivers their own personality. I don't remember anyone doing it like perfectly. This seems like a more of a concerted effort, so I am curious to see how that works out. But I love the idea of it. F1 took ages to let drivers change their teams. Yeah, I don't know what F1, how that works, but we know NASCAR and these sponsors and these race teams, everything is you need permission for everything. Remember with Eutechnics and all the delays for these new paint schemes because they had to get approval for even fucking paint schemes, have to go through approvals because everybody has to sign off. It's not just like, oh, the developer just decides I'm throwing this in there. They need to have permission from all these parties. Dirt Game says it's definitely on NASCAR that they made the paperwork so convoluted. Devs are in a tough spot. Yeah, it's like people forget that. You can't just put drivers any fucking team you want. On paper, yeah, I agree. It should be. We used to get that. I get it. That was 20 fucking years ago. Things have changed. And they already told us how involved NASCAR is. NASCAR is, they say they talk to them on a weekly basis. What do you think they're talking to NASCAR about? NASCAR's not giving them ideas. NASCAR is only interested in making sure that iRacing doesn't do anything that they don't approve of. NASCAR only cares about the sponsors and making sure that Pepsi's not pissed off with them or some other fucking, or Pennzoil. Like, you have to have everything just right. That's what that's why NASCAR is in contact with them. NASCAR is not there to tell them, hey, it would be cool if you added this or you did that. So that's a reminder of what's really happening. Let's see. I like career mode as a driver, separate career as a owner driver. That's another thing. I know people are mad that you have to start in ARCA. I don't know what to tell you guys. You're always going to find something that is a negative for you. That is not game breaking to me, although I agree. You should have the option to start anywhere you want. And I'm sure that in hopefully the next game, maybe they address that. I don't see that as game breaking, a game breaking issue. Hold on, let me get out of here. And hopefully I get through this race without wrecking myself. It's tough to hold on to the car. Let's see. I'm going to buy for PC, Xbox, and PS5. Money supports that. And if the game is good. Let's see. I'd say the pessimism, at least from me, stems from the fact that we've heard it's our first game that's on our radar thing from many devs. I agree. Um, all I have at the moment is what they're telling us. I can't just jump and say it's true, and I can't just jump and say they're full of shit. Like, this is iRacing's, they don't have a record. And the only record they have is World of Outlaws. And all I hear from other people, because I don't know about the games, they all like it. They all say it's great. I have yet to see someone really complain about World of Outlaws. So it's like, when these guys screw up, then we have a record of something negative. All right, hold on. Let me make sure this is where it's supposed to be. I'm not going to qualify, guys. I think... Okay. Hold on. I think I might be better off just being in the back and just take a few laps to get my bearings, because if I'm surrounded by other cars, I think I'll get caught up in something. There's going to be cautions, I think. I don't know anything about Outlaws, guys, so I've had people ask me before, and I've never played those games. I don't have any interest in World of Outlaws. So all I can go by is what other people tell me, and most people like it a lot. They really... I don't hear much complaint about it, but I'll be honest, I don't look for information that much.
Car 2 just hit the fastest lap. 23, only 4, 5, 44, only 8, 3, 9.
I'm really not pushing. I just feel like...
Car 5 just hit the fastest lap. 23, only 3, 7, 4, 24, only 1, 6. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, I'm not going to let me complete this lap. No, I'm slow anyway. I'm going to start in the back. That's a beautiful paint scheme, man. I got that from... Somebody made that on Trading Paints. Alright, let's see. Ready to race. Yeah, I'm not going to qualify. This is going to be a shit show, I think. Alright, let's see. Not wanting to be taking you for another ride. I get it, man. I've been there, man. Believe me. I downloaded NASCAR 21 Ignition as alternative website for free. Even for free launch, I feel scammed. Let's see. You don't start career in Cup. I get it, but I'm like, listen, I agree. People should have the option to start wherever they want. Options... I'm never against options. Everything as an option is always welcome to me. So I'd like... That's something they could have done. Like, I could see why people like, oh, I'm being forced to start an ARCA. You should... It's simple to just not... Maybe they could do a post-release update, or a patch where you could start anywhere you want. Maybe. I don't know. It's not game-breaking to me. Outlaws is a good game, has its flaws, but worth my purchase. Let's see, the ones that tried, like, the Tony Stewart really went really bad. Still had to play it. For my PC, let's see, NASCAR will be on a brand new engine, so Outlaws won't really be a good reference point. Yeah, this is a ground up thing, man. And the first game is the most important game because that's where every other game's going to be built on. that they got to make sure that that is solid, and then they could start adding more of this other stuff. Caution replays. I'd like caution replays. I really would. I don't think there would be caution replays. They probably would have told us. That's definitely something I'd like to see. But they did say they're trying to focus on a first person. They didn't say first person really, but the driver's point of, like, the player, everything is from your point of view. And they probably figure that having caution replays, it's like having more of a broadcast point of view. That would, my guess would be, if somebody asked them that, that would be their answer. But it would be nice to have caution replays. I would like it. I really enjoyed that from past games. And it's good to see what really happened. Like, I don't know. Cole jumped to cup and jump even to a big team. If there was replays, they would have told us. I agree. Yeah, they're not. I would, I have no information. I'm guessing. Now they did say they have more info to release. The game is right around the corner, guys. I know people are saying, "Where's the gameplay? Show us. Where's the trailer? Show us." I agree, but I'm not losing my shit. Like, the game is not that far away. I'm going to wait when the info comes out. It's like GTA. Everybody was screaming for information. And then all of a sudden, Rockstar, boom, came out. Second trailer. They dropped like fucking 80 fucking screenshots. And all of a sudden, everybody that was complaining was throwing a party again. That's how people are. So as mad as people are right now, once they finally do reveal stuff, I think there will be more excitement. There's also going to be more complaints. People are going to say, what about this? What about that? Oh, look, the game doesn't look all that great. I promise you there's going to be those people. If there is something legit, I'll complain. I'll say, hey, this don't look good. But I'm going to wait and see before I say that. All right, so we should be in the back. Let me try to focus on this. I am expecting a shit show. This car is a real tough handle here. Let's see. People start complaining about how it's the same game with some extra stuff. We get down the line. You can't win. Well, listen, man. I hate to break it to people, but welcome to sports games. I don't care how good a sports game is. Eventually, you're going to hit a wall. You're going to run out of ideas. There's only so much you could do. That's why I am hoping it's not a yearly release. I would love to see like every other year. And then in the off year, just release DLC to update everything. Okay, wait a minute. Did I?
Good luck, guys.
I want to make sure everything is okay.
Good luck.
Good luck.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated SOF is 2,805. There are a lot of points on the table.
Hey,
Smart
man,
and get a good finish.
It's all good. Hey, listen, guys, just keep in mind something. If you noticed, almost all of the videos that I've been covering, Matt Lewis, he's actually been watching and he's actually made comments. To do that on such a tiny channel is a good sign to me, right? Not because it's me, but just saying that they're paying attention to the community. If they're watching my stuff, they're definitely watching the bigger channels. So they are aware of the community and everything. So they're trying to balance things, but it's good. They're listening. And at the end of the day, that's a big plus, in my opinion. At least they're aware of what we're talking about.
You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I mean, he actually answered some other people's questions in the comments. Like, you can't ask for more than that. That's a good sign. And I know, guys, some of you think
Good luck, Travis.
I'm being too excited. I'm trying to.
Mic check.
I'm trying to hold that back. I
You're
really
good.
am.
Thank you.
Good luck to all you drivers.
My main concern has always been to be fair. If I'm critical about something, I want to make sure
Green
that
flag next time by.
it's a
Line up on the
legitimate
inside. Pit road is closed.
criticism.
Catch about
I don't
16
want to
south.
be bashing for the sake of bashing. And I
Yeah,
also, you know, give credit when it's due. I'm not perfect. It's
You know,
just
it's the first
at
year
the end of
start,
the
right,
day, it's just an opinion.
Yeah, but you'll spin your tires maybe and like rest the tires.
Oh my God! So I hope these guys. I guarantee you, there's going to be a spin out, or
Get
somebody's
ready,
going to
going
spin
green.
their tires. So I'm going to lay back, guys. I'm
Pace
going
cars in.
to pace myself. I only ran a couple laps in practice, which is not smart. But I've been talking to you guys.
Green, green, green.
All right. Already 4 wide.
Top three, guys.
Outside.
Look at
Clear to
this.
the top.
That 22 just
Full
knocked
car
that
up
car
high.
up. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single
Whoa.
file. Pit road is
Look at that.
closed.
We didn't
Red
get
dot
past the first
13
corner.
cowboy.
I knew that. Why is it making me let all these guys by? Oh, stay behind 13. Oh, that's a 9. See, he's got a custom paint scheme just like me, so I guess
Hey,
my
Star,
car
me
shows
too.
up as the 99. Oh my God, what's gonna happen to my boy Suarez? I wish
Pit road is now
I would
open.
love for him to maybe get that seat that Ty Dillon's in. I'm just thinking realistically of what. I don't think it's available, but they could work things out. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Man, these guys are going slow. What the F, bro?
Red dot 13 cowboy.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, what pace speed around here?
45 is pave speed.
Okay, we're going 20.
We're almost fucking wrecked on the caution there.
45,000.
Well, that's a lot.
So, pay attention, guys. We're doing caution laps. I know it's immersive, but this shit gets
Pit road is
old.
closed.
You gotta wait, and you gotta wait, instead of just jumping back in the action. Now, the perfect thing for me is to have full control, but to also be able to hit a button and skip, and just get right back to the restart. That would be the best of both worlds. But, you know, all I'm telling people is this is not all it's cracked up to be.
How is Isaiah Fox doing?
This is a simulator experience. And I promise you, if you were forced to
He's up here in
do
12.
this, people would complain that this sucks. So,
Well,
as
good for him.
if they ever implement it, which I hope
So
they
what
do,
caused that yellow? Was it like a Iowa?
it needs to be
Or was it like a
an
spin?
option where you could skip it.
Single car spin and 2.
Or you could set it where I want automated
I
control.
mean, I guess it's lucky for me.
Green flag next time by. Line up on the outside. Catch about
Who's the number
16
27
south.
car? He has to pass it.
He's coming in for right now. He's on his way. 27-7. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I hope this isn't one of those races where the pace car leads the most laps.
The pace car will lead the most laps in this race, if that's what you're wondering. It always is.
The first one I did.
If these
it
guys
was
would just
cautions
fucking
from
have a little
restarts. I
patience
remember.
instead of making it
Crazy.
4 wide on the fucking jump.
Yeah,
Getting ready here, getting ready.
We legitimately didn't run more than
Yeah, the last
Pace
86 I
car's in.
did, they had like 5 cautions on front tires on the restart.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, guys.
Green, green, green. You're in the top 20. Inside. The car in front is pitting. Stay high. 7.913. Stay high. Clear to the bottom. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. 26, only
Somebody's
0, 2,
shifting.
4. That was your fastest lap of the
Guy
session.
next to me was
Stay high.
shifting
The car
down.
in P2 just set the fastest lap. 24, only 5, 8, 6. Clear to the bottom.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Inside. Slow car down low. 3 wide. You're the
No!
lead. Go high. Yellow
Fuck!
flag out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 29. Job on. You got wheel damage.
Checking up for pace car.
We got damage on the front end.
I barely got by that. Holy cow.
I'm out,
Optional
I'm
repair
out, I'm out, I'm out,
7
I'm out.
minutes.
Give me a
Here's your
minute,
replay, guys.
chance After that one.
All the damage is repairable.
I watched it all happen in the back.
Yeah, I knew this wouldn't last. What a fucking shit show. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let me know if you guys want. I'll do a AI race against at Dover. You guys, if you don't want that, let me know now. I knew that wasn't gonna fucking last. I spent more time in caution than actual racing. Keep that in mind, guys. When you get full control, the amount of time you spend doing pace laps. So let's see. Let me know. Track. Yeah, let me. No Michigan. That's what I did yesterday, and I got my fucking ass handed to me. All right, so we'll do AI. I'm gonna, cause I'm pretty sure the AI will be much better behaved. Dover. Now, the AI. I really got my. It's been really tough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower this 72 to just 60, 65. All right. 65, 98. Okay. What do you guys think? Hey, what's up, NASCAR guy? All right, so you guys okay with this? I did lower the range to 65 to 98. Well, it depends on the damage. If you got wheel damage, I would back out because it takes too long. You're going to be down so many laps. It's not worth it. If it's light damage, stick it out. You guys have seen me stick out a lot of races where I've had damage. So it's not like I quit every time. But when I have major wheel damage and you got like fucking 8 to 10 minutes of damage, it's just not worth it. It's a waste of time. So let's see. Which is better on IRSR? Well, it's sticking it out is actually better for both because if you stick it out, you might pass a few people who wreck. You'll get a couple of better spots. You'll lose less I rating. And if you actually, the more laps you run without incident, right? Keep that in mind. It helps your safety rating. If you back out, it's going to hurt both. But it's not worth it when you have that much damage. It really depends on how much damage you got. And I had complete wheel damage there, so it wasn't worth it. So I'm going to do it at this. This is going to, I lowered the difficulty because all the other difficulty was just too hard on the other. But I don't know. Like I said, track to track, it varies. So we're going to do this. We're going to go. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, I forgot to add laps. We're going to go back, guys. We'll go back. I knew I forgot something. Because I only have 45 laps. What do you guys think of 100 laps? You want to see 100 laps? Let me know. If it's too much, let me know. I'll do 80 laps. Right? So you guys pick 80 or 100. You could get caught up in more stuff and you'll get even worse. That's what I'm saying. You really got to make that call. And I do it depending on how damaged the car is. If it's slight damage where there's like less than 2 minutes, I think 2 minutes might be like the breaking point for me. 2 minutes, you could kind of ride around and hope for another caution, and you know, sort of. I've actually gotten better finishes just sticking it out. But like if you got more than 2 minutes, it's probably just a waste. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna back out, guys. I forgot I only have. Somebody let me know. You want 100 laps or 80 laps? Okay, so here we go. Back. Let's go. Wait a minute. Race session. So I got 40 laps here. That's too short, but it's going to be 80 or 100. Two that you would like to see Cup Series race at. Chicagoland. Rockingham. Where else? I wish Nazareth came back, but that track doesn't exist anymore. But I, off the top of my head, Chicagoland and then Rockingham. Just off the top of my head. 85 laps with a joker. No joker, guy. I don't know how to fucking deal with that shit. So we'll do 85. I don't even know. I don't know if I've ever used that joker shit. I don't even know what that is. Sorry. You got half of your request, all right? We're doing 85 laps. What the fuck is the joker? Like, how does that work? Is there like a different... I don't even know how that would work. Oh my god, yeah, Auto Club. Yeah, I forgot. Auto Club. So yeah, Auto Club, Chicagoland, Rockingham. How did I forget Auto Club? That thing put on an amazing show. They should have repaved that place. But that was such a huge plot of land. NASCAR sold it. They made a lot of money. Let's see. In dirt bike rallies, just a longer route you have to take. Is there a joker lane in Dover that I'm not aware of? That's news to me. All right, so hold on. Let's modify from Dover. Okay. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go with that. Let's see. Nope. I gotta back out. Hold on. No, miss start. Go back. Waiting tech. I'm sorry, guys. I got to reset my motion sim. It has that glitch. But I figured out a way to just reset it, and it really goes away. Oh, here we go. It's resetting. Okay. Here we go. No. I'm not that dedicated. Okay.
We're putting plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Alright, you were messing with me. You were the joker. Alright. Here we are, guys. So now, AI racing, and you're going to see how much better this is than racing real people. Whoa. I don't want to speak too soon. I'm not using a custom setup, so
Okay, bud. Green
I'm gonna
flag,
struggle.
next time by. Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
But I did
Catch
lower-
Stop 24, car.
the difficulty a bit. Man, you can see all the marbles up on the track.
Catch stop 24, car.
Gotta stay away from that. So we'll pace ourselves. 85 laps. How many laps do we got to? Oh shit! I think.
Getting ready
I
here,
don't think
getting
we have
ready.
to pit under green.
Pace car's in. Green
Man, this
flag,
is
green
slow.
flag.
Man, there's a lot of marbles on the track. That must be from like an Xfinity race from the day before. Yeah, I'm not good at this track, so I already scraped the
35,
wall.
4937.
I gotta be careful with how much brake I apply. I might have given it too much rear brake.
24, 46, 71.
I gotta be careful with the brakes.
Twenty-four, 46, 6, 1. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Gotta be patient, man, and not get back on the gas. You gotta let it rotate.
Twenty-five, 42, 4, 8.
I definitely could use a custom setup. I'll just be patient and hope that as the tires wear, I'll have some kind of advantage. Now, look at this guy, it's really squirrely.
Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top. Outside. Stay low. The leader just did a 24, 175. Stay low.
Damn, I hit the fucking apron. I had to lay off.
25, 4, 3, 1. Clear to the top. Stay low.
No, 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 no. Oh my god.
Clear to the top. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. 25, 3, 2, 4. Stay high. Clear to the bottom. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
Okay, so I'm a little more of a diamond.
25. Holy.
Seems to be
1,
working.
2, 6. $25. Holy. 0, 2, 9.
Hey, he got loose.
Outside.
That gave me a
Clear to the top.
opening.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. 25. Holy. 3, 1, 8. Stay low. Clear to the top. Outside.
No.
Stay low. Clear to the top.
See, I know online that guy would have just chopped my nose. They love to pinch you.
25. Holy. 4, 2, 7.
But
Inside.
these,
Stay high.
the AI behaves a little more professional. Like, they know you're there.
Delete it. Just did a 24. Holy. 5, 2, 6.
The sense of awareness is not bad. It's way better than the people racing online. For sure.
25. Holy. 6, 4, 3.
I don't know. There are some people that have,
Inside.
you know, they say that the AI on the ovals on iRacing are bad. You guys are witnessing firsthand.
Stay high.
This is, I mean, I don't know how much better this can get. I'm not saying it's perfect, but this is good.
Clear to the bottom.
Just my opinion. I'm not saying someone else is wrong, but I don't see why this AI is that bad that people say.
25. Holy. 1, 5, 1.
I mean, my opinion is just an opinion. It's not like the end-all, be-all. Like, I don't see where this AI is bad. I'm curious to see what you guys think of it, just watching. Like, they're not floating on the track. They look like they get loose. They're squirrely.
25. Holy.
They
1,
have,
1, 8.
from what I see, a decent sense of awareness. They make some mistakes here and there, but you have the opportunity to race and not like have some idiot just chop your nose off. You know, if you make a mistake, the AI will make you pay for it.
25.
They'll
Holy.
pass
2,
you.
2, 1.
Look, see, he knows I'm on his outside. So yeah, he checked up.
Stay high. Clear to
These
the
guys
bottom.
online, they'll just be aggressive and they'll just slam up into you. So, in my opinion, this behavior is a lot more realistic to real life racing.
25. Holy. 0, 2.
You know, these people that race online, they don't really race like they're in a real race car. They just, it's not real, and they race like it.
24. Holy. 7, 6, 6.
The AI programming is pretty good, in my opinion. There's always room for improvement, but
25. Holy. 1, 9, 2.
I mean, is it me, guys? Like, I think this is good. I think it's great, to be honest. Watch something happen now. But yeah. And I lowered the setting. It's still pretty tough.
25. Holy.
But I'm not
3,
taking
4,
any
6.
real boneheaded chances either. I wait for an opportunity. And this is what I enjoy the most. It's the longer races where, you know, you don't just have a handful of laps to like pass everybody. You can take your time and, oh, there he goes. He had to check up because I was on the outside.
25, only 2, 6, 3, clear to the bottom.
I got a good rhythm. I found a better pace, and that's when I started passing people. I really didn't have a lot of practice. I challenge anybody to tell me that
25, only
this
1,
is not
5,
better
3.
than most of the races that you see me race against real people. This is not anywhere near of a shit show as what you just saw me try to do in that previous race.
25, only 3, 9, 4.
Yeah, I can get to the end without pitting. This race is better off as like 120 laps.
25, only 2, 0, 4.
But that's okay.
The leader just did a 24, only 9, 8, 2.
I would be curious to see how they behave under green flag pit stops. I think, and I hope I'm wrong, some of these cars may start pitting even though they don't have to pit for
25,
fuel.
only 2,
And
8,
I
2.
hope not, because that is a game-breaking experience. And the pit strategy is something that has to work. But I don't do enough racing against the AI to really know that much about it. But like I said, like this race I should have put it to 120.
25, only
Because
1,
then
8,
I know
4.
everybody's going to pit and there's a strategy. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they all stay out. But I got a feeling 85 laps is right on the edge. And some of them may try to pit. And that's game breaking. I don't want to see that.
25, only 1, 6, 6.
So I'm not over driving, you know, I'm just kind of pacing myself. At this track, that's where you make mistakes.
24, only 9, 9, 6. Inside. Stay high. Clear to the bottom. Inside.
I was a little more aggressive there.
Stay high. Stay high.
That inside car checked up because I was
high.
on his
25,
outside.
42,
That's
5, 7. Clear
a
to the
sense of
bottom.
awareness. You're not going to get that from racing people online. They'll just plow up into you. You'll be the one that has to check up. So even though I lowered the difficulty, I'm getting plenty of challenge here.
25, only 1, 2. The leader just did a 24, only 8, 5, 4. Inside, stay high. Clear to the bottom. $25, only 0, 3, 8.
I will say they could use a few incidents. Like, I don't want a caution, but it would be nice to sprinkle in a few incidents here and there.
25, only 155.
But I've been to Dover more than any other track in my life. Like, I've been to that track. I think I've gone to maybe 20 races, at least. And I know the long green flag runs are very prevalent at Dover, at least with the old school. Like, you could see literally 100 lap runs without a caution while you're baking out in the hot sun. So it's realistic, but yeah, you could use a couple of incidents here and there. You don't see that many with the
inside
AI.
Only 0,
But
7, 4,
that's
stay
all
high.
stuff they can work on.
Twenty-five, only 0, 4, 2. Twenty-five, only 1, 0, 4.
We're almost halfway through the run.
The leader just did a 25, only 1, 7, 5.
This is so much more fun than racing online. Usually.
25, only 1, 8.
It's very rare you get a race like this online.
Twenty-five, only 1, 4, 8. Inside.
They almost check up a little too much on that exit.
Only 1, 5, 4. Stay
They
high.
could tweak that a bit. They really check up when they're at the bottom and you're on the
Stay
outside.
high. Clear to the bottom.
It's almost like they really slam on the brakes. I would tweak that. But iRacing does not spend a lot of time on the AI.
25.
Their
42,
bread and butter is
6.
online racing, the physics and all that, so I don't know how much time they dedicate, but I'm happy with the AI for the most part. I wouldn't complain if I had something like this in NASCAR 25.
25. Only 2.
Like I
2,
said,
7.
add a few incidents here and there, maybe see your car spin out or flat. There's no flat tires in iRacing.
Twenty-five. Only 1, 3, 6. The leader just did a 25. Only 1, 1, 7. Twenty-five. Only 1, 8, 4.
Oh, I got loose there. Starting to lose a little rear
You're
grip.
pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1, only 3 seconds. Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Look at this. The leader is...
20.19.
I'm going to get lapped. So, I've passed a decent amount of cars, but I'm still running 25th. 44 laps in. Yeah, so there's plenty of challenge here. So now I know if I do another race, I could just lower the difficulty just a little bit more.
25,
Not for the guys in the back, but
74.
like the guys up front. So I think I left it at what, 90, 98? I would bring it down to maybe 92, 93.
Only 353. Only 127.
You know something nobody's brought up is the replay. Like, not the caution replay, but the actual replay of the race. I'm sure if they have it, you could have a TV style presentation and watch a race you just ran. At least I hope so.
Only 395.
Makes sense to me.
The leader just did a 25. Only 601.
If I remember at the end of this race, I'll fool around with that just a little bit, just to show you guys what I'm talking about. Yeah, look, I'm stagnant.
25.
Running
only
25th.
272. Only 091.
See, they don't check up unless you're on the. If you're on the outside of that car at the exit of turn 4, they really check up. He didn't check up then because I was behind him.
Inside.
He didn't really check up there either.
AI.
Like right here is where they check up. Not right here, but on the exit here. Right there.
Only 159.
I got loose there. Yeah, the tire wear is really kicking in now. It's pretty reminiscent of real life Dover. Like I said, I've been to Dover
25.
more times than I can remember, and you could see that they run over 100 laps on a green flag sometimes, and you'll see how long it takes, and then the tire wear is kicking in. It's usually a long, hot day.
Only 29. The leader just did a
See?
25.
When you're on the outside, they really
Inside,
check up.
AI. Clear to the bottom. Inside. Clear to the bottom. Only 202.
Look at that guy in front of us, passing on the outside.
That car is a lap down. 25.323. $25.499.
This is my type of racing, guys. I love these long runs. Picking off cars one by one. Struggling with that, you know, holding on to the car, but I tell you, when you find the right setting, this is so much fun.
25.359. Inside. Stay high. Clear to the bottom. $25.344.
The chances of you getting a run like this online against real people is so slim. Especially here. I'm slow, but I'm steady.
25.133. The leader just did a 25.288. $25.387.
I'll show you my settings after, if you remind me. I'm telling you, it's finding the perfect setting is time consuming. You do gotta put in some time, run, you know, do some long runs to get a feel for it. Like right now, I know I could lower it even more and I'll still have a good challenge. Or I could run more laps.
Right front tire's worn out.
Oh shit. You heard that, guys? Right front's wearing out. I ran a lot of that high line. That killed my right front. Oh, we're gonna have to pace ourselves.
25.219.
These guys are struggling too. I just gotta baby it more.
$25.088 outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Yeah, the car won't turn.
Clear to the top.
That 38. Got the run on the outside. Wow. And my right front is cooked.
25.626.
I could use a caution. But like I said, you don't see these guys screw up that much. That's something they could work on. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good in my opinion.
We're gonna need some rubber shortly. Take it easy. 25.38. The leader just did a 25.419.
Yeah, my fucking.
We're gonna need some rubber shortly. Take it easy.
Yeah, I heard you, man. Don't fucking scare me. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make it to the end.
25.778.
These guys are struggling too, so that's pretty cool.
Shortly. Take it easy. Inside. Stay high.
This is what's cooking my right
Stay
front.
high.
High line.
Stay high. 25.71. Clear to the bottom.
Oh, I had to lift. Oh, shit. Yeah, this car's not turning at all. Oh, I'm fucked.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not F5.
I don't think I'm going to get to the end.
25.496. Inside. Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
Uh-oh, where am I going to go? Where am I going to go?
25.532. Outside.
Fuck! This other car in the bottom is holding me
low.
up. No, no, no.
Stay low.
Yeah, my tires are cooked.
Stay low.
Whoa.
Clear to the top. 25.
that bottom car was really
3
Holding
inside.
me up.
Stay high. Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
Yeah, I can feel that fucking right front is toast.
25.573. The leader just did a 25.273. Inside. Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
Alright, BJ McLeod Racing, baby. Going for a top 20 at least. Or, oh my god, the leader's right there.
25.341. You're in the top 20.
If I
That
finish
car is a lap down.
top
Inside,
20, I will get a year's supply of
Stay high. Stay high.
BJ McLeod's hairspray.
Clear to the bottom.
It's called Forever Young Hairspray. Give you jet black, unrealistic hair that fools no one.
25.521.
I'm being aggressive, but
outside.
checkers are records
Stay
at this
low.
point. Whoa! Oh my god, I had to lift. That was a wreck.
Inside. Stay high.
There goes the leader.
Stay
Giving him a
high.
hard time.
Clear to the bottom.
Yeah, I gave him a hard time.
25.685.
This is where I need to pass. Right here. Pinch him.
Inside. Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
I fought off the leader.
25.
Sure, I'll see him again before it's over. Yeah, I'm down to the fucking cords. I love long runs, but yeah, you could sprinkle in a caution here and there.
The leader just did a 25.411. $25.423. Inside.
That's again all the way off the throttle there.
Stay high. Clear to the bottom. That car is a lap down. 25, only 4, 2, 5, outside. Stay low.
Oh! Oh my God!
We got these. 1, only 6 seconds. Stay low. Clear to the top. That car is a lap down. 25, only 5, 0, 5. Five, only 6, 4, 9, outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Whoa!
Clear to the top.
That's a lap car giving me a hard time. That's Carson Holsevar. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Clear to the bottom. Inside. Stay high. 25, only 7, 4,
Fuck
1.
you,
Clear
Carson.
Did you go subscribe? Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
I'm sweating, guys. This is so much more fun, man, than that garbage shit show I just got out of. Yeah, 120 lapper would have been a blast.
8, 4.
And we'd be
The
pitting.
leader just did a 25, only 5, 2, 7.
I think we did okay for a fucking shitty driver.
White flag next time by a stripe.
We held on to it. It's a sketchy, hard to drive racetrack. The AI was really tough. Like I said, I would, if I did it again, I would probably just take a couple of notches down, especially from the front, not the back. I'll check the settings right now, and then this way you guys can see. Whoa!
All right, this chicken flag.
Oh yeah, the checker flag was already.
And we'll get them next time.
He's probably cursing me out. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Race is over, buddy. All right. Man, look at all the marbles. All right, here we go. So these, we'll put it on. Oh, these are TV cameras. Car chase bitches. There's one that kind of gives you. Scenic? No. There is. I thought there was another. Hold on. Just to show you that real quick. The fuck? Oh no, wait. Go to here. There was a different camera. It was like a broadcast camera. So it'd be nice if we have these options in the game where we could see different angles. Man, where is this? I gotta change my fire suit. So here's your chase cam. What if it's like this? You can change it. Alright, so let's see. Blimp. There was a camera before, like pit lane. Wait, oh no, this one is pit lane, TV. Scenic? Was it scenic? Alright, that's enough of that. There was one though that I don't know why it's not here, but alright. So let me get out of here. And I'll show you guys the settings before I go. Oh boy. Alright, see, here's the news. When the checker flag finally flew, Jose Polanco finished 18th, Dover Motor Speedway. In the end, Polanco didn't have much to write home about, as they wound up outside the top 5 of the checkered flag. Top 5 running order was, who cares? They pretty much said I had a shitty day, but I had a lot of fun. Let me show you the, hold on a second guys. I did say I would show you the settings. AI, single race. So here's the settings for those of you who were asking. You know, you pick your, how many laps you want. If you want qualifying practice, you could add that as well. I don't. The car, the track, options, fast repair, no, whatever. No limit. One fast repair, no fast repair. I didn't even know I had that checked. You could do double file, rolling start, lucky dog, all that stuff. Time of day. Weather. There's so many options. Static, forecasted, timeline. Forecasted defines likely weather. So instead of static, I'm going to change that. Time editor, especially how to want weather to behave. Nah, I'm just going to put forecast. We'll leave it there. Just and the AI over here, I had it at 65 from the slowest to the 98 to the quickest. So if I do this race again, I take 94. No, 95. No, hold on. 94. And then 65, I'll go down to 63. I will leave it there. But yeah, you could do fixed and adaptive. I've tried adaptive and I don't like it. It's too erratic. The AI behaves really, especially at the back. When you start at the back, they're really fucking crazy. It's the fixed setup. The fixed is better for me. Oh, let's see. All right, guys. Look, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll try to get back on. I don't know when the next time I'll be on, but at least we got some racing in. Unfortunately, that race it was a shit show. I'll try it again maybe. But you guys have a good one. I appreciate you guys following and watching and all that stuff as always. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys around soon enough. Later.